Let's talk about money. You don't know your numbers. Holy fucking Christ. I hope you're religious, because you should be praying. Have you lost your fucking mind? How the fuck are you running a business? So you're not managing money. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is not business. What were you spending your money on? I need you to start exercising fucking severe and extreme fucking emotional control around money.
On this episode of The Hustle, Justin Harrison.
I wouldn't even say 1% of those customers are walking through the door.
The conversation has to be natural. This is why it's not converting. Money doesn't care about your feelings. He's to blame, you to blame. All three of you collectively fucked this up. It's time for our Q&A session. Let's go with the first question.
Okay, so with regards to our marketing, we know it's not 100%, but we are getting quite a bit of traction on WhatsApp. We're getting about 30 to 50 WhatsApps a day. How can we convert those leads into customers? Because I wouldn't even say 1% of those customers are walking through the door.
Okay, so people coming to you on WhatsApp, and how are they coming to you from WhatsApp? Like, how do they arrive on your WhatsApp?
From our Facebook
From Facebook ads, okay. Now, what is the most common inquiry?
The question that asks me all the time, hello, can I get more info on this?
Okay. On a specific product?
There's just a WhatsApp button on my post, then I click on it and it gives the...
does it give pre-recorded messages essentially?
So what is your most common response?
My response to them is, hi, there's Anna speaking from Discount Value Furniture. We manufacture all our sets. We sell at factory prices. We deliver depending on where you are. We offer 6 months labor with no interest. You have 12 months guarantee on workmanship, front and phone. Unfortunately, no credit.
Okay, stop. Too much information. The conversation has to be natural. This is why it's not converting. When somebody inquires on WhatsApp, you need to answer the question. So the first question is,
Can I
get more info on this. So your response is, thank you for your inquiry. Which unit specifically, or what specifically would you like information on? Start an actual conversation. What you're doing is you're giving them a canned response. And that's why you're getting, they're dealing with a computer.
My last words is, I send you the catalog.
You're giving them options. Don't give options. What are they interested in? They saw something on Facebook, and that's why they inquired.
Now, if you send them a catalog,
right?
50 more.
Now you've just and this is human nature, right? You give people more than one choice, you halve the result. Give them 3 choices. We only ever present one offer at a time. Okay, and I go back to 1999 when I first started selling online. I was one of the first people ever selling online. I used to put up a catalog of 30 products, and I'd figure out, I'm only selling 1 or 2 of these products. Why not just put those 1 or 2 products up? Did that, and then I was like, why don't I just put 1 product? And the result just exploded, right? The more choices you give people, the less decisions they make, right? So have an actual conversation, a real proper conversation, which is, thank you for your inquiry, let me know exactly what you're interested in, and I'll give you more info. Boom. Get that conversation started. Then they say, I'm interested in the Roxy U-shaped lounge suite. Right. Then you go, fantastic. It's the perfect time to inquire because we're currently actually running at a discount, even if you're not. Okay? It's marketing. Let me tell you about the couch quickly. Can I send you some pictures? Don't send the pictures. Can I send you some pictures? Because then you're starting to see if they're actually genuinely interested. Is it just somebody who's just kicking tires, or they say, hey, I'm interested in seeing pictures, and build out a process for yourself, a sales process. You know this from the day. You know how to see the tire kicker versus somebody who's actually serious, right? And then once you get into the conversation and taking the pictures and everything, then you start following up. Would you like to come through to our store and see it? Right? If not, and you don't have time, and you want us to deliver directly to you, we can do that. But don't try and communicate everything at once. They're not talking to a person, right?
It's like an automated response.
Correct.
That because in the beginning, when I started with the online, I did do that. Now I've pre-typed my.
Yeah, you see, you've taken the human element out of it.
So many messages to answer. Because by the morning when I woke up, I'm sitting with 32 to 52 messages. So to type out for everybody.
But what happened if 52 of those turned into 20 sales?
I know.
right?
That's my mistake.
Yeah.
I must correct.
So, but everybody does this, right? Everybody tries to shorten the path, to provide everything at once.
I didn't do that.
Have a real concept, but pre-type your messages so you've got them, so you don't have to. You don't in WhatsApp you can create canned response and just go /reply1 and it'll send that reply. So you can pre-type. You don't have to type that whole message out every time, right? But the point I'm making is start a conversation, and once you've got them to the point, you've sent the pictures, you've had a discussion, you answer the question, say, would you like to come through to our showroom and have a look at the couch? We've got a showroom. You can come and see it. Come and meet us. Or alternatively, if it's out of the way for you, we can deliver it for you, right? And then if you're really trying to close, go back to salesmanship. Are you interested in paying cash, or is this something that you might be looking to do on financing? Then they'll say, I'm not interested anymore. Or they'll say, I'm looking to buy cash. Now you know it's a serious person. Have a proper conversation with them. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
When people are talking to you on WhatsApp, it's business, guys.
In the beginning, when I started everything, I did that.
But now you've gotten busy and now you've lost the...
Yeah, the tact.
Well, if you're doing it right, you can eventually employ somebody to help you with that if you're making enough money.
Yeah.
That's the objective of it.
The 3-letter name that we aren't supposed to talk about anymore, they have a market or had a market.
Right.
How can we go back historically and leverage that same market, because those people are still in the country?
Okay, so who did they sell to? Other stores?
No retail. They only retail.
They only retail.
Only retail, yes.
Do they still have their retail shops? No.
No. Liquidated, closed.
So how would you go and
So obviously when they were doing Facebook and stuff like that, was there...
Not going to give us his Facebook page.
No, I don't want his Facebook page. I want to leverage his marketing, his hashtags, all of that type of stuff that he was using to get the...
Okay, very simple.
Is that possible?
Yes, Facebook advertising. Target all people who follow that page.
Okay, cool. But if that page isn't there anymore?
Well, then you're fucked.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
but other than that, it's like Jim died. How do I target Jim's customers? Fuck, go find your own fucking customers.
Okay. So ideally on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
we'd like to optimize our logo and our heading.
Yeah.
Which way do you suggest is the best way to do that? Because currently it isn't looking...
But it looks shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
And it feels personal when I say
Yes.
that, right? But it's not. So
Yeah.
this is business. Okay. First thing I'd tell you to do is go study your competitors. And don't go and study the guy who's got 5,000 people on his page. Go and study the people who've got 80,000, 90,000, 70,000 that are successfully doing this.
Yes.
Right? Go and have a look at what they've done and come up with your own ideas around it. But it's about decluttering, like Davy said in his comments. It's about showcasing a primary product. People know it's furniture, right? And a couch is a great way to describe that, right? Don't put any couch. Find the fucking most beautiful couch you can to put on there. Doesn't have to be one you have. You can go and find a stock image online, right? But it needs to present what it is you're offering. And the wording, if you're not a wordsmith and you're not good at words, get somebody who is, or go use ChatGPT. Write in what you think you want to say and find several different ways of saying it that sounds better.
Yeah.
Right? Like I can say, that's a couch. Or I can say, this is a magnificent couch. Or I can say, this is a one-of-a-kind couch. Or I can say, this is a bespoke couch. All saying it's a couch, but it's saying it a different way. This is marketing. You've got to learn to use words to market. And marketing is about words and pictures.
Yeah.
Right? The words you use have to be simple but effective. And if your primary language is not English, go to ChatGPT. Davy's not English.
Yeah.
Right? So Davy says, hey, fuck it, don't ask me to write anything. I'll fuck it up. I'll butcher it because I'm not English. I mean, that's my second language. So he'll go to ChatGPT and he'll pull out stuff from there.
I've used it already.
Right?
Before.
So you need to find a way to say what you're doing, but in a better way, right? You don't want to be the of furniture,
Yeah, exactly.
right? So the way you use your words is important. And listen, it's fucking emotional when somebody butchers your work, right? But you must understand this about making money. Money doesn't care about your feelings.
Unfortunately.
I feel like I laid down this
No, you haven't.
No.
This is a team effort.
Yeah.
You're all fucking responsible. You all fucked this up. All three of you collectively fucked this up. He's to blame, you to blame. 1/3 respectively. In fact, if I had to label blame on anyone the heaviest, it would be you. Because we live in modern times. Your dad's got the experience, but you have to bring him into the 21st century.
100%.
And you got to push harder. Because, brother, last time I checked, you got balls between your legs.
Yeah.
This is a man's world. You have to lead. You have to lead. It's not natural for a woman to hunt business. A man hunts business.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your job. Eventually, Hanley should be on the soft touch, the organic content.
Yeah.
That's why I said she shouldn't be on advertising. Advertising is a killer. It's hunting, but she should be doing the softer touch.
Yeah.
When husband and wife come through the door, you should be on the wife. You should be on the husband. You should be on the husband. This is a strategy game. Fucking business is chess. You just got to become a better chess player.
Does your primary marketing have to come, if it comes from Facebook, can you use that same content on TikTok and Insta?
Yes. Yes.
Or does it have to be different?
No. You're not big enough to do different content for every platform, right? You need a team of people to make that happen. When you're on your own, produce one really good video like the one that we did, maybe edit it a bit more, and then fucking post it out to every platform. But I don't care where I get the customers from.
Yeah.
As long as they fucking come, right?
Yeah.
There's people on TikTok, they must come. There's people on Facebook, they must come. Competitions, giveaways, engagement. You need to drive this, right? And guys, you don't have to fucking kill yourselves. I'm sure there's Ottomans you can give away. Let's take that Ottoman. Let's say we're going to put it up as a prize. Do some content around it and say, guys, anybody comes up with the most creative way to tell people about our business and gets the most views on their video, we'll give this to them at the end of the next 60 days. All you have to do is tag us and hashtag our business name. Have you reached out to any influencers?
When I was in the beauty industry, we did reach out to a couple of influencers, and I found that to be flipping a waste of time.
Because you didn't do it right, right?
We gave them product to market, and
did you target those? Did you know who you were targeting?
Yeah.
So you telling me if you find an influencer that is a interior decorator to position your products, it's not going to add value?
No, 100%. Obviously, we have to have the right person.
So you didn't know what the fuck you were doing?
Yes. Yeah. It has to be the right fit for the business.
Okay. But I have to keep pointing that out to you. And this is the whole thing that I'm trying to teach people, right? And this is why I started doing this stuff. I don't want to give you the answers. I want to bring you to the answer. Because if I leave here and I haven't taught you how to think, I haven't done my job.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be reliant on me for the next hits of information. I've got to teach you to become a solo, independent thinker. How many ways can we market? How many ways can we present? How many ways can we bring customers through the door? If you're not sitting down fucking obsessing about it, there's something wrong with you. Brother, when I didn't have money, I needed money more than I needed to breathe. I sat and I fucking obsessed, how am I going to get some money? The fuck you doing at night?
Yeah, exactly.
Buying Under Armour shirts.
This is a present.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shift your priorities.
So that's one thing that since I joined the Money Tribe, I go to bed early, 8 o'clock, and I'm reading either one of your books.
And get a pen and paper and start figuring out how to get what you want.
Yeah, 369 method.
Figure out what you want. It's not just about the manifesting. You've got to get off your fucking ass and go do it as well. I can put the animal in my sights, but I've got to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Right? You've got to figure out, are you sitting down obsessively going, how do I get more people through that door? Be honest.
No.
That's why it's not happening. Are you sitting down obsessively going, how do I get influencers to show some of the products that we do? I mean, take a really custom design product that your dad's done and fucking get it in the hands of the right person. I don't know who that person is, but figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not my job to figure it out. It's your job to figure it out. I don't want to be thinking for you. I want to teach you how to think.
Give me the tools. So with regards to posting 7 times a day on our Facebook page, how do we create that much? Is it only on our post, on our Facebook page, or are we also posting on Marketplace or anything like that as well?
Okay, so organic, advertising. Okay. Organic is when you go around creating videos and you put it out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram as a video reel under 60 seconds. Tell a story. Okay. The objective of that is not to sell product.
It's to tell the story.
It's to tell a story behind your business. It's to tell a story behind that couch. Tell a story about how that couch can offer value. Right? It's storytelling. You got to put 7 of those out a day. 6 to 7 every day should be going out.
Okay.
Sit down and come up with 100 different ideas, stories that you can tell. I promise you'll come up with 100. Okay. Then there's advertising. You have to be going on Facebook Marketplace. You should go and list everything you have once off, and I think it allows you 20 days or 30 days before you have to renew. And then go and renew the listings again, and keep adding stuff and removing stuff, and stay active in them, right? And then your paid advertising, which again I highly encourage you to do because it's a hunter's job. Go and figure out who your ideal demographic is. Speak to dad. Who's the common person who comes to you? Who's spending the most money? What are they buying, right? Because then if you know people between the ages of 25 and 35 generally buy brown couches, put a fucking brown couch in the ad that you're targeting to them.
Yeah.
Right? If people over 40 are only buying wingbacks, mostly wingbacks, put a fucking wingback in the picture. Don't put the same ad to different sets of demographics.
So you're saying our 1,000 rands budget splits it amongst posts.
100%.
So 1,000 rand a post for arguments.
Correct.
Or whatever the case.
Correct. And don't do it as a post and boost it. Go put an actual ad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't boost your posts because you want your posts to become organic. Once people are following you, they're going to see your post. So don't pay for them to see your post.
Okay. So we've been
Go get new people.
Yeah.
Go fish outside of the pond.
Well, hunt, not fish.
There we go. There we go.
So my feedback on meeting Justin is he's exactly the same as he is on his videos. Forward, abrupt. He does come across as a bit of a douche, but the thing is, if nobody's going to tell you the truth, then you're never going to learn. So the fact that Justin's come in here, made us bare our uglies, and yeah, he's given us a new help, a new sight of hope essentially, with the tools and tricks that he's taught us. I've been a Money Tribe member from October last year, and the things that I'm learning and the tools that I'm actually putting into practice in my personal life are, the potential is unendless, and the content on the Money Tribe is something that I believe should be taught at a much younger age so that we don't have to fix the fuck-ups that we make in our lives. It's rather be proactive rather than reactive. The most valuable thing I've learned about being part of the Money Tribe is basically getting to do the things you need to do. That there has to be execution on your life. So how you manage your finances, how you manage your health. It's not just one thing that you have to do. You've got to do all of these things in tandem to make sure that you become successful and financially free in the end. So joining the Money Tribe, having a community of people that are like-minded and all of that is next level. Having that support system with Justin and Davy there and the rest of the team has been phenomenal.
So it's been a tough session, and hopefully we've breathed life back into these entrepreneurs' journey. Hopefully we've put some ideas on the table that will take them to the next level and get them excited about building their business and doing something proactively. But ultimately, I can give the advice, they have to take the action.
On the next episode of The Hustle with Justin Harrison.
You're running it like a personal piggy bank. It's not a business. Don't talk cuck. Business is about numbers. You're not running a business. Literally, that's what this business is running on, is prayers. You're running a thuis nywerheid. You're not running a business. Ek dink jy praat kak. Are you out of your mind?